Tener sueño. Tener sueño. This is a common Spanish phrase. It's a very easy one that means to be sleepy. That's interesting. So if you're feeling sleepy, you can use this phrase. Tener is a verb and it means to have. Sueño means dream. Okay, but if you are saying tener sueño, that means to be sleepy. If you say this phrase, that's what it means. Of course, you need to know the conjugation of the verb tener. Yo tengo, tú tienes, él tiene, nosotros tenemos, vosotros tenéis. So remember that in order to use this phrase, you need to know that conjugation. Excellent. So let's look at some examples using this phrase. The first example is tengo sueño. Tengo sueño. Me voy a dormir. Tengo sueño. Me voy a dormir. This means I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed. Or I'm going to sleep. Okay? So let's break this down. Let's see what this sentence means. Tengo is the verb tener conjugated. Yo tengo. We don't need yo. If you say tengo, that means I have, literally. But in this situation means I am. Sueño, sleepy. Okay? Yo me voy. This is a reflexive pronoun that it can mean I, me, or myself. In this situation, it's similar to saying I. Okay? When you say me voy, this phrase here is really good. Let's include also a. Me voy a. Me voy a means I'm going to do something or somewhere. Me voy a la tienda. I'm going to the store. Me voy a comer. I'm going to eat something. Okay? Or you're going out to eat something. So, me voy a is a really good phrase that you should add to your vocabulary for sure. So, in this situation, of course, it means I'm going to do something. And we have a verb. Okay? Dormir means to sleep. So, technically, you're saying I'm going to sleep. Okay? But it's also similar to saying I'm going to bed. So you're tired, you're feeling sleepy, you're going to bed. Excellent. Now let's look at another example using this easy phrase. The next example is después de comer, todos tienen sueño. Después de comer, todos tienen sueño. This means after eating, everyone's sleepy. Everyone is feeling sleepy. And it happens. It's a common thing. So, let's break this down. Let's see how this works. Después. This is a great word. Después. That means after. Después. After. When you say después de, you're just adding more to the sentence. Especially when you add de. Después de. Después by itself, you can say it by itself, and that means after. Okay? But if you want to add more to después, then you can use de. Después de, ... And then you can add a verb. Okay? In this situation, we have comer. Comer is a verb that means to eat. So if you want to add a verb right after después de, it has to be in the infinitive form, which means don't conjugate the verb. Just put it there, place it there, add it to the sentence. or to the phrase después de, and it's gonna be correct. Why am I saying this? Because in English, you have the gerund. When you say after and you wanna add a verb, usually you have a gerund. The gerund is eating. That's something important to note. Here we don't have the gerund. The gerund of comer is comiendo, and we don't need that. We need the infinitive. That's something important right there. Todos, everyone. And then we have the phrase that we are learning. Tienen sueño. Tienen sueño means they are sleepy, or in this situation, todos tienen sueño means everyone is sleepy. Okay? Interesting. So this is a great easy phrase, tener sueño. That just means to be sleepy. Okay? So that's a common phrase to use in Spanish. Share some examples using this phrase. If you like this lesson, please give it a like. Thank you so much for watching. Muchas gracias por ver este video. Nos vemos a la próxima. I'll see you next time. Bye. I want to give a big shout out to our Cafecito members: Christopher Michael, Ruby Brockenberry, Brianna L, Michael Lee, Regulation D, Hanko Juan, Christine Mache, Washti Bader, Formula Air JSE, Alan K, Diane McLaurin, and also James Torma, who got a Cafecito membership recently. If you want to support this channel and buy me a cup of coffee, please check out the Cafecito membership by clicking on the join button down below. Muchas gracias.